Hi guys, this is going to be a review of Raw from last night. I'm going to go over the Raw in. I'm not going to go over in chronological order. I'm just going to go in the order of like the most important things first, because they're the things I like to talk about the most, and then like the other things I'll talk about towards the end. And it's just the way I remember things as well. I remember things in order. Like, I don't write notes for my videos. I just like go from memory, and it's the things that comes in my mind first, the more important things. So first I'm going to go over Undertaker was on the show, and to summarise, him and Triple H had a little argument. Undertaker said stuff like, "I know the real reason you don't want to fight me is because you know you're not as good as Shawn Michaels," stuff like this, which was really making Triple H angry. Eventually Triple H agreed to face him at WrestleMania 28. Guys, this WrestleMania 28 card at the moment is looking amazing. So anyway, and then he announced one condition. Triple H says, "I'll fight you, one condition, Hell in a Cell." So Undertaker accepts. It's confirmed later. He doesn't accept. He just taps the Undertaker 3 times on the shoulder, just like taps Triple H 3 times on the shoulder, just like Triple H did to him not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, sort of thing. So that was quite cool. Yes, we've got that Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania. So we've got, so far on the card, we've got Bryan versus Sheamus. We've got Taker versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell. We've got The Rock versus John Cena. That's 3 main events. And we've got the WWE Title match. I'm going to talk about that now. It was a 10-man battle royal. The 10 people, other than the 2 world champions that were in the Elimination Chamber matches, were in this battle royal. Over the top rope battle royal. Winner goes to face CM Punk. Went a bit funny there in my head. Couldn't think of his name. How could I not think of CM Punk? CM Punk. So the winner of this faces CM Punk for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. I'm not going to talk about the match too much because it was just a typical battle royal as far as I see it. The last 3 guys were Cody Rhodes, Big Show, Chris Jericho. Cody Rhodes gets eliminated by Big Show, then he helps Jericho eliminate the Big Show. So maybe Cody Rhodes and Big Show are going to have a feud going into WrestleMania. I don't know. The Intercontinental title could happen. So we've got Jericho versus CM Punk at Mania. That's the 4th main event of WrestleMania. We've got 4 great matches at WrestleMania. And something I'd like to point out, which I've been telling people recently, I think there's going to be a Team Laurinaitis versus Team Teddy Long match. It's looking more obvious now. I said it. I thought there would be after we saw that promo at WrestleMania from Elimination Chamber from John Laurinaitis, and I think it even more now after watching Otunga versus Ezekiel Jackson and having Teddy Long and Laurinaitis in their corners. I think it would be Christian, Alberto Del Rio, Mark Henry, and David Otunga. Laurinaitis is 4 versus Ezekiel Jackson and 3 other guys, maybe Santino and Marella, a couple of other guys for Teddy Long's team in an elimination, a Survivor Series style, if you like, WrestleMania match, or maybe just a 4-on-4 tag match. Anyway, the winner gets the winning team's manager, or whatever you want to call it, gets control of both SmackDown and Raw. I think that match will happen at WrestleMania. So we've already got 5. If that happens, that's 5 good matches. This WrestleMania, guys, on paper, could be the best WrestleMania ever. That's on paper. Paper doesn't always deliver. Just remember that. But on paper, it could be the best one of. It could be a top 3 WrestleMania, and it could be the pay-per-view of the year. It could be the pay-per-view of the year. Last year, of course, we had Money in the Bank as pay-per-view of the year. This year, I think it could be WrestleMania. Anyway, something else I'd like to mention over this 10-man over the top rope battle royal. Wade Barrett really badly injured his arm. It's dislocated. We've later I found out on WWE.com he's dislocated his elbow. He'll be out between 8 and 12 weeks. It looked painful. I've heard a rumour that he got injured last night. 2 nights ago on Elimination Chamber. I don't think that's true though. I've heard a rumour, but to me it looked like he did genuinely get injured on this night's Raw. What happened looked really painful. He straight away smacked the floor. And also I noticed when Chris Jericho, after the Chris Jericho Punk segment at the end of Raw, Jericho actually walked over past the ref and asked one of the refs who was with Wade Barrett like 5 minutes ago, and you just see him, like, he doesn't have the microphone or anything because this isn't a scripted part. This is Chris Jericho genuinely asking the ref, you know, what happened to Wade. You just see him having what happened to Wade. So obviously it's not a storyline, guys. I think it's a genuine injury. People have been telling me that Jericho getting injured on Elimination Chamber was a real injury. That was storyline. But this Wade Barrett injury is not storyline. He's going to be out. He's going to miss WrestleMania. What else happened? John Cena had 2 promos. First promo of the night, he basically... Well, the Raw starts off with Eve turning heel, basically. If that hadn't already happened. But she wasn't really a heel before tonight, and she is now. The show started off with her saying, I was just using Zach, blah blah blah, and now I'm going to try and use John Cena. John Cena hears this, he comes out of the ring. Basically calls Eve a bitch and stuff like that. Listen, I've been getting bored of John Cena's character over the last few years, since he's become, you know, the face of the company, but this promo, it was pretty cool. I like this promo. And even he said, I'm back, towards the end. He actually said, I'm back to the camera, which I thought, you know, just the way he delivered this promo was quite cool. Then he had a promo later in the night where he basically calling out The Rock, sort of thing, saying, you know, Rock, you said, which is true, all this is true. Listen, I am a Rock fan, but since The Rock has come back, I haven't been a Rock fan anywhere near as much as I was back in the day. You know, as far as I can see it, his character is completely different now. The Rock is a different guy now. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, John Cena has a cool promo there. I'm just trying to think what other matches there were. There was R-Truth and Kofi Kingston versus... I can't even remember. Oh, the Usos, and I have to say I didn't see the end of this match. In fact, I don't even know one. I'm going to presume that Kofi and R-Truth won, but I'm not sure. Santino lost to Daniel Bryan later in the card. You know, that's all the stuff I can remember. I'm trying to think of anything else major. I don't think there was anything else major happening. The major things were Chris Jericho becomes number 1 contender. Hell in a Cell match confirmed. Triple H Undertaker. John Cena cuts 2 cool promos, I suppose. That's Wade Barrett gets injured, and that's about it, to be honest, for this Raw. It was a cool Raw. I literally can't think of anything else. Yeah, there was the Otunga Ezekiel Jackson match, which I didn't talk about much, but Otunga won that. CM Punk was commentating on the match at the end, which was pretty funny, commentating on the Battle Royal. And then you see him come into the ring after and offer a shake of the hand to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho doesn't accept and sort of walks off, but they'll be fine at WrestleMania. We've got a great WrestleMania card coming up. I can't wait for WrestleMania April 1st. Could be the best pay-per-view in ages. It's got to be better than the Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumble. It can't be worse. Well, Royal Rumble was average, I suppose. You could call it average, but you expect more than average for a Royal Rumble, really, don't you? But Elimination Chamber was a poor pay-per-view, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. That's pretty much all that happened. Please subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, MattZShow on Twitter. So if you follow me, that'd be cool. You know, I'd mainly just tweet about wrestling and stuff. And if you got any video ideas on stuff I could do, because I know I do Raw reviews, and I do pay-per-view reviews. I don't know if there's anything else you want me to talk about with wrestling. Is there any points you'd like me to discuss? Maybe even tell me a point. You know, tweet me something you'd like me to talk about in a video, and I will talk about it. You know, I don't mind. I'm open-minded with wrestling. I like to hear other people's thoughts and opinions as well. That's one of the main things I like about wrestling. In fact, just as much as wrestling, I actually like wrestling discussion, just hearing about people's opinions. I like trying to work out things that are going to happen before they happen, that sort of stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, leave a like or a comment. Check out my channel page, all that stuff, you know. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later, guys.